Good morning. It's 9 on a Tuesday. And I broke up with my boyfriend over text. And here's why I'm not the villain. What was the last update about? Yeah, I had nothing to complain about, but now I do actually. In the past 2 weeks, I was growing frustrated with an issue within my relationship. That man kept forgetting everything I fucking told him. Doesn't matter if I said it a week ago or an hour ago. He would either misremember it or outright forget it. And I had to repeat myself. And I sometimes was just like, you don't remember? I hated it. It's like he was not listening to me. Okay? And every single time it happened, I expressed my disappointment. But it came to a point where it was just, I could not bear it because of one situation. It was a Saturday. And my little sister was making wheat brownies. Never had those. And I don't smoke, and so that was the best way for me to just get stoned off of weed, you know? So she's like, yo, do you want some? And I'm like, ooh, not quite sure. I'm not saying yes, but I'm not saying no either. And and I'm like, okay, maybe. And the man is right next to me. He has seen it all. He has seen it. We go out the entire afternoon. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to have the wheat brownies. I mentioned it a few times. I expressed my enthusiasm quite clearly. We get home, the brownies are in the oven. I'm like, yay, I can't wait. My sister takes them out of the oven. I'm like, yay, I can't wait. My sister cuts them up and serves them. I'm like, yay! And what does that man tell me? He tells me, oh, I thought you didn't want any. The fuck? When did I say that? And that pissed me off. So the following week, I'm like, yo, this cannot go on. I need to either break up with him or talk to him or both. The following Friday, he texts me. He's like, yo, I'm in a bad place mentally. And I'm like, okay. And the day after, Saturday, I'm like, yo, do you want to come over? He's like, yes. He comes over. He tells me that he got into his gambling addiction again. And I am gutted. Fucking gutted. And I go on to tell him about the issue, which is I don't feel heard, I don't feel listened to. You cut me off all the time, you forget what the fuck I tell you. So we had that conversation and went well. That was over, and we're like, let's DoorDash something. I watched that man open DoorDash for like 20 minutes. He's like fucking around, looking at like deals and codes and coupons and shit from like a bunch of restaurants. And like from the beginning I was like, I want Chinese food. I want Chinese food. I want Chinese food. Specifically, I was craving the place from that I like, that I usually get. But no. So, I watch him do the shit. At some point, I'm like, yo, I need to eat soonish because my head hurts and I'm hungry. And he ends up like selecting like one restaurant, and like we pick something we're about to order, and I'm like, where's that place? And he checks, and it is far the fuck away, other side of the sea. Like, yeah, no. 10 more minutes of this bullshit, and I'm just lying next to him, and I'm like, I am so displeased. I'm hangry. I'm actually done. Like, I was about to be like, yo, never the fuck mind that. I'm gonna make noodles. Like, dude, do not fuck around. Do not fuck with me. I'm about to do that, but I stay quiet, and I'm like, and I'm just like thinking like, this is about the money. This is about the gambling. This is not like, this can't be anything else. He ends up choosing one restaurant. Fuck my input. No input from me. He chose this restaurant. He hands me his phone. He's like, pick something. So I do. And it's like one of those like fucking bowl places. We need to abolish bowls. We need to abolish bowl places. It's one of those fucking bowl places. So I picked my meal. I hand him his phone. Like, after like 5 minutes of like fidgeting on his screen, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. At some point, I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like, nothing. He sends the order. The order is in a whole ass other town. It's like only like far the fuck away. And I was gonna get there in an hour. And I'm like, please cancel it. And he doesn't. And I'm like, did you not check where the place was? And he doesn't reply. He doesn't say anything to that. I'm like, hey, I told you I needed to eat soon. And he's like, I'm sorry, you didn't mention that? And I'm like, I did though. I did. And then I was just so confused. I'm so confused. Because this is the stupidest shit. This is fucking ridiculous. This is like, ordering food is so fucking easy to do. It's so easy, but he made it so complicated. So complicated. I just wanted some Chinese takeout. I wanted some fucking Chinese takeout. And he went and made it so fucking, like, complex. And I'm literally speechless, and I'm, like, so just sad and, like, angry, but I cannot do anything but just be like, sit here in disappointment. He's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no. And he's like, what's wrong? And I ask, do you care about me actually? This is how he reacts. He's like, oh my god. Let us sit with that for a second. And then he goes on to explain that I was fucking rushing him, his exact words, and I'm upset instead of being happy that he's trying to feed me. And here's what I did. I cried for a fucking hour. You know how hard it is to make me cry? It is so hard to make me cry. My siblings have seen me cry like twice, probably. I haven't cried in 6 months. And this dude made me cry for a straight hour. I was just so confused by that reaction. I was so confused because I had a right to be mad. I had a right to be angry, and I kind of had the right to call him a fucking imbecile, and I didn't. And I didn't because I am actually a very fucking kind woman. Sometimes I feel like a fucking saint, like, around these people, because I literally don't have it in me to just, like, lash out on people. And I'm here just fucking crying. I'm crying. I didn't say anything. I just cried. And it was like, the fact that your reflex was to react that way is bad. That's what I said. That's what I said. So this man watches me cry, and he's like, he's talking all about how, like, I'm taking it out on him, and he doesn't deserve to be reprimanded because he's just trying to feed me. But the requirement was that I needed to eat soon. And the dude spent like 30 minutes on his phone making the issue far more complex than it was. So I'm crying because this dude is delusional. Delusional. Whatever he's telling me is simply not the truth. It is simply not reality. I did not take it out on him. I was crying. I didn't call him names. I wasn't rude to him. I just needed, I was just lying there while he was just doing this shit. And then he lashed out at me. Not the other way around. So, You won't guess what the fuck happened? The food never got there. The food never got there. It never got there. Surely because at some point the driver was like, yo, this is far the fuck away. I'm not doing that. I'm keeping the food, bitch. The fuck? Which is fair. Honestly, like, I would have done the same shit. But I could not fathom. I could not fathom this shit. He was like, yo, I just didn't look like where it was, and that should be the first thing you do. And we've done it like before. You didn't do it because I thought to do it, and you were the one ordering the food. And up until now, like I was, like I'm being very kind. I'm being very kind. That man is useless and an idiot. There we go. This dude is fucking delusional. I was not taking it out on him. I was not lashing out at him. I was not doing shit. I didn't even reprimand him. And why we had the conversation prior? He was like, oh, I thought I was a good listener. You're not. You cut me off, bitch. And like, Delulu, it's not happening. This is absolutely fucking crazy. I don't know what kind of situation I got myself into. So the food never got there. I was like, okay, I'll eat some cold chicken nuggets. He watched me eat cold chicken nuggets. And I wanted him to leave so bad. While I was crying, I wanted him to just go. But I didn't kick him out because, like, I thought the food was still coming. But it was not. But I wanted him to leave. I did not want to be around him. And one thing that happens when he sleeps over, I cannot sleep. I don't sleep well. So he slept over. I didn't sleep at all. At all. I couldn't sleep. At some point I got up and I was just thinking. I was like, this dude needs, like, I need him gone. 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 Abort. Abort. Fucking abort. This could not go on. Because, like, this was going to get worse. It was not going to get better. He was like, when we talked after that, he was like, can you help me find myself? I was like, no. I was literally like, no. You're doing this shit on your own, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? No. Women will not fix you. Women will not fix you. It's not happening. So, here I was just like planning how I was going to break up with him. I did not want to do it over text. I wanted him to get up, and I wanted to walk him to the train station, and I wanted him to just like listen to me, tell him all about how like if I never had to see him again, I would be fine. However, come 8 a.m., I called off work. I went back to sleep. Woke up again at 10:45. He had to leave. I could not get up. He left. And I was left in my messy fucking bed. Just like, oh my god. What have I done? And like many options were swirling around in my head. I was like, okay, I could wait until next week and like see him and like tell him that I want him gone. Or I could fucking text him. Or I could block him without saying anything. But the thought of seeing him again? No. I don't want to see him again. I don't want to. I'm fine not seeing him again. As a matter of fact, if I broke up with him face to face, I don't know what the fuck he would do. Because when we had that talk, he was like, oh, I thought you were leaving me. And I would break down if you did. And I was like, oh no. And then he made me cry and we talked again and he was like, I don't want to lose you. And I'm like, oh no. And at some point I asked him if he was into codependent relationships. He was like, yeah. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, we're... This is too much on me, bruh. This is too much on me. So I brainstormed. I wrote some shit in my notes app and I texted him, knowing full well the man was at work. And the text goes as such. Let me read it for you. I sent it at 1:11 p.m. Sunday. I wanted to tell you this while walking you to the metro, but I couldn't even get up. Thank you for seeing me last night and spending some time with me, and for spending your last few weekends on me. After the last night we spent together, I really want and I really need to end this relationship. My trust was broken last night. I have a feeling things will get worse and I need to save us both the pain. I thought talking it out will make things better, but for you to snap at me, just to snap at me, no matter the reason, right after we had that talk, it broke my heart. I realized the bond we shared just wasn't strong enough to be worth going through this again, and as you told me, it will happen again. A relationship is about finding happiness within ourselves and the other. You're not quite there yet. There's always something on your mind. I can't bring you out of yourself. It's too much on me. You know what I've been through. I don't have it in me to catch strays in the hopes of one day seeing you under a better light. Not when I still feel unheard. I'm sorry. You're already down and I'm surely making it much worse. But I feel like me being around will make things even worse. You deserve all the love and kindness. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And about 2 hours later, he texted back saying, acknowledged. And in parentheses, sorry, this is the best way I can respond right now. Will respond better in a bit. And as of today, he has not said anything back. I don't have any news. I don't know what he's up to. But There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I want to do. No. Actually, no. I cannot do this shit. So for years, I was desperate to have a boyfriend. Turns out it is overrated, massively overrated, and kind of embarrassing. Do you see those reels on Instagram where it's like POV, you're out with your girlfriend, and the woman is acting all like very annoyed at her man? That's not normal. And it is usually because her man is annoying as fuck and stupid and not smart. No. I refuse to go through this shit. I refuse. It's so overrated. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. This entire time I just wanted like validation that I was beautiful and like attractive and wanted and all of that. And I am. And I know this to be the truth. And I'm confident in it. And now I'm over it. This is another chapter opening up. Yeah, ladies, like, drink a matcha. You don't need a boyfriend. Whoever told us that, it's not happening. We're not doing this shit. We're not doing this shit at all. Drink a matcha. Read a book. Lift some weights. Actually, and looking for a boyfriend will only attract imbeciles into your life. Fucking idiots. They're useless. Those men are useless. They're not smart. You will be the girl in the grocery store with that man, and you're gonna be like dragging him around, and you're gonna be like, we need this, and you hand it to him, and then 5 minutes later, where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? The cheese, you gave it to him. Where the fuck is it? You don't know. But now he has a fucking beer in his hand. A $10 beer. And he's gonna be like, hey, are you okay? And you're gonna be like, I'm overstimulated. And you're gonna be so pissed at him. And you're gonna be like, it's nothing. It's nothing. And you're gonna be like, oh, it's funny how... No. We're not doing that. boyfriend will not make you happy. He will stress you out because he is useless. It's like having a child. Except children are fucking smarter. You're going to have like a man with like no self-awareness, like delusional. He thinks he's listening to you, but he's not. He no. You are better than this. You are better than that. You are worth more than dragging a man around and being pissed at him because he forgot that like you had work tomorrow. Even though you told him. But he forgot. And he forgets the tiniest details. I don't know why. Is it because he doesn't care about you? He doesn't listen? You don't know. But having that sort of dynamic is overrated. It's overrated. You don't want a man, you want to be loved. And let me tell you, there is love all around. There is love all around you. All around you. And men are not capable of love. They're not. They're not. They won't give you love. The love is in the trees and the birds and the shells and the paintings and the musical instruments and your vocal cords. The love is in the light. The love is in your eyes. The love is in the fields. The love is in the snow. The love is in the paper lanterns. The love is in your cat. The love is in your antidepressants. The love is in your matcha. The love is in your Urban Outfitters cart that you saved for Black Friday. The love is in your magnesium. I need to take it. The love is in a bottle of soju. The love is in all of your fucking trinkets. The love is in a very juicy pear. It's in the atmosphere. The love is in your past lives. It's in your fucking ancestors. It's in your hair. It's in everything that you carry. And it will never be in a man. Don't look for love in a man. it's not worth it.